Don't you forget you're special. Don't you forget you're special.
We were all born different, even those that look alike, even twins have differences and can be identified.
Welcome to The Able Show. My name is Elon Carter, and I'm here with my co-host,
Kendra Shoemaker.
Samantha Bowie. And I'm Rebecca Cristancho.
Today we have a special guest. You would say he has dedication to his craft. You've seen him on BET shows. His name is Anthony Fernandez. Take it away, DJ X-Ray.
Will you search for your purpose or give up on your quest? You can call me if you need someone to vent to. I know you just trying to be the best you. You can make it too, I swear it's all in your mental. All you gotta do is just know that you're special. Come on.
Life will always test you, turn you to the best you. Don't know what you've been through. Friend who is someone you can vent to when it feels this world's
We are
against you.
back with Anthony. Welcome.
Welcome.
for
Thank
having
you
me.
for being
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Excited to have you.
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
We have a nice voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Thank
yeah,
Right?
already.
Like I'm trying to like,
It's helped
Yeah,
people.
smooth.
Don't talk to us like that.
Yeah,
We're like, ooh, it's hot already in
yeah, it's
here.
already hot in here.
So we know your breakout role, you've been acting, and
Yes.
you know, because you've been so dedicated, what are your experiences to get to a hit show?
I think a lot of it is showing up and making sure you have your work done, and then a lot of it is just those variables that we don't see, that someone opens a door for you, gives you an opportunity to showcase what you can do, and my life and career have been full of that.
And what age did you start?
So I really didn't start acting until my mid-20s. I was messing around in the streets for a long time, getting into trouble, and it was pretty bad. And like 99, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go be a bouncer at a nightclub. That's the shortened version of what it is. But 99, I started bouncing at this nightclub. It weaned me off the streets. I kind of still had some action and adventure in my life, but you know, I could go home every night. I made money. But 2006, the nightclub closed, and that was the same year that I had a new baby on the way, stepfather, and so I had to figure out what I was going to do because I had money saved up, but I didn't really have a degree in anything. There was no profession I could say that, you know, really I was proud to have. And so I just figured, you know, I got to take a chance at something. So I went back to community college, and I figured it was going to be for a business degree or something. It was like white flag. I just want to make money and take care of my family. And I discovered acting. I was always an artist. I loved music before, while I was bouncing and even before that. And so my life took a turn when I said I know I was going there for a degree, but I decided to take a try at acting. Yeah.
Cool.
And what was your breakout role?
2013, after about 3 years of doing background work and any job I could get, I finally got my union status. And the first major thing that I was in is called The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart and Josh Gad. And
That was your first thing?
oh, that was well, my actual first thing was Brooklyn Nine-Nine for SAG, but it was like a perp walk.
Yeah.
And I was so excited for the reel, and I was like, this is it, I've made it, and it was beautiful. And then they dubbed my voice and kind of cut down the scene. I was
That happens. Oh my God, it happens to actors at some point in their career to cut the scene. I think I did a
Absolutely.
film one time and I'm like, oh yeah. And I go there, I'm like, oh,
Wait. And
What happened?
what happened? Well, we had to cut your scene. I'm like, you could have told me.
yeah, absolutely.
It's like a rite of passage, though.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
At this point, I look back on it and I was laughing because I was just telling that story a couple of months ago to someone, and I'm like, but the residual check is still there. And,
Yeah.
Well, you
you know,
got paid.
still
still
opening
got
up and,
paid.
yeah, still got paid. And it was the catalyst for other things, the confidence level. At that point in time, we were still all auditioning in the room. It was no self-tape, nothing like that. So every mile that I logged was, was experience, and I cherish it. And, I worked whatever job I could, even background. I think I did background on Straight Outta Compton, several movies, but 2013, The Wedding Ringer, they were beautiful. Jeremy Gerlich, Josh, Kevin, everyone was amazing. Ignacio, and I got to attend the red carpet. It was like a dream come true. The after party, people that I normally wouldn't have had the chance to be in the room with and have access to, and those are the building blocks of establishing yourself in Hollywood, and I just built off of that.
This.
Oh yeah.
That's like, I could do this.
It was not a bad feeling.
So you said you did the movie Straight Outta the Compton one. Did they correlate any of your previous life you said that you had on the streets? Did that?
No, it's just kind of people in the business. You sit on set, you do background work, someone knows somebody, and then they were like, well, it's not a big job, but we have a job for you if you want to work.
Did they try to give you those roles?
Oh,
Because you
yeah.
have the tats,
It
right?
is, no, actually, yeah. So bald head, before that it was bald head, I had the fronts.
Oh, you have nice hair. They had you bald. You look good with
Oh, no,
hair.
I was bald. I was bald on purpose. It was just like who I was. And that literally was the doors that opened for me were always tough guys, the thug, gang members, which I utilized. I still, to this day, it doesn't matter. I love spreading my wings and expanding my work. But at the same time, I still love playing the bad guy. I just want to figure out new ways to make them interesting.
Yeah.
You could play a good bad guy, though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got to be a bad guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why they called me. And,
That's good. It's like that was your calling.
Yes.
Some people may say that like, oh, I grew up hard, but you had a different calling.
Yes, and it was everything, all my life experience, everything that you may think like, well, why did this happen in my life? Or, I had to overcome that. And every adversity that I've had to overcome in my life, it all contributed to who I am, to everything that I bring to the characters.
Yeah, it's what makes you a great character actor and like really puts a lot into it.
Yeah,
You truly have walked the walk.
Those are exactly the actors that I look up to, are the character actors. I'm glad that you said that, because even some of the work that I've done, it was up to me as the actor. I said, I'm going to take a chance. I don't just want to use like a Spanish accent for this one. I want to try this. I want to break some of the boundaries. Sometimes the Latinos or Chicanos or Mexican actors are kind of inundated with, and it's not just me, it's everyone in their own way.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, you're ambiguous. You can play a lot of stuff if you change your hair. There's so many different roles now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can
Absolutely.
play Arab. You can play anything.
Yes.
You can actually be a Russian guy. You can be an Armenian guy. You
And
could
it's
be.
the beard.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
You could be Saudi. You can be lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So tell your agent, put you in for all this. I can change that.
Yeah, listen, let's manifest.
Your agent's here.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Can you tell us more about some upcoming roles that you have?
Yeah, so right now we've been promoting, it's a great comedy. The producers wanted to maintain, they're still in business meetings as far as what they want to do with distribution. They're talking with everyone, but we created a movie that is I think it's a comedy classic for gente, for my people, for everyone to enjoy, called Horchata with Oat Milk. And it's a funny title. It reflects the gentrification of East LA and several other neighborhoods that are going through the same sort of things. And but it has a really great cast with guys that have built up. I'm so amazed because I went a regular route with my acting and built my resume, and but these guys literally, I saw them from their talent building platforms and followings on social media. So Concrete, Duno, Jerry Garcia, very famous, very funny comedian. And so I got to work with all of them, and that's the one we're promoting right now. You can watch it. I believe they have it for stream on horchatawithoatmilk.com. Cool. And we'll see. We have different viewings, screenings of that, and we'll see where we go. But that's the most exciting. And for the career that I've had in film and television, it's just always nice to be a part of something that you feel like you're helping create. It's magic. It's a special time and place that we'll look back on it and say that was the building blocks of something greater.
Yeah.
And right now more than ever, I think it's important for artists not to just wait around, but to create their own content, their own independent films. And then on the other side, I'm still running the audition gambit, and I've been kind of busy with Modelo lately. So we have a three-year right now. We're going in the second year with a character that they created called the Recruiter. He's an amazing character. He comes out through the college football season. And I had a blast last year as him. I get to make appearances as well, and the commercials for this one should drop any time now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, second year for
Busy.
that. Yeah, busy.
But the good thing is you stay busy.
Staying busy.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, once you just delved into it and said, I'm going to be an actor,
Yeah.
you keep going.
And that's it. I mean, I look back and reflect on my resume and career, and it's not just, you know, there were some years where I would be sitting and I would only have 1 or 2 jobs, but those jobs were touched with something greater to where they were a big show. It was a very huge
Other doors.
character, yeah.
That's fantastic.
And
We're
so,
going to
like,
go to a break real quick, because we're going to come right back, because I know you got a lot more shows to tell us about.
Oh, yeah.
We will be right back in a few minutes.
Don't you forget you're special.
Hey, you are special, and don't forget it. Even when everyone neglects to mention how you did for them when they didn't. I know life ain't always fair, but keep living. Cause after you lose it, that's when.
Welcome back.
But in
We're
person,
still
they act like
talking
y'all
to
have a
Anthony
friendship.
Fernandez.
Just remember
He
that
has
they make
so
their own
many
decisions because it's their life,
Stories
just
to
like
tell us
yours.
about all the jobs he's done. I couldn't even get it out. Oh, we're hot on the set
It
today.
is, it's hot, I mean, you know.
Yeah, you're doing good. You have your sweatshirt on. But so some stuff coming up. You're talking about your new stuff.
Yeah, stuff coming up, horchata with oat milk.
That's going to be good.
It is funny, it's, it just,
It just sounds funny.
Yeah.
You know, I do comedy, but it's just been over the course. Like, you know, when I did The Wedding Ring, I really didn't understand comedy as much as I thought that I did, but it literally has been a full transition. Home Team, that was a very funny one. We filmed in New Orleans. That's actually a Happy Madison movie. It starred Kevin James, Taylor Lautner.
He's hysterical.
Yeah, that one's on Netflix. You can watch it. It's already come out. But that was another huge step for me as far as comedy. You know, I always played the tough guy, and I love drama. I absolutely love human
drama.
emotion.
Action packed. Shoot 'em up, beat 'em up. I like the shoot 'em up, beat 'em up.
Well, when
I
you
like
get
the
all of
gangster
it,
movies.
oh yeah, it's like a little romance, and then, you know.
Yeah.
And then a little killing.
Yeah, a little killer, shoot him,
You
and
gotta
then
balance it out.
I'm always like for the bad guy.
And then a joke.
Yeah, if a bad guy gets money and he gets away, I'm always happy for them. I'm like, yeah,
Like he earned that.
go hide, don't let him catch you.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Just be nice. Just be
Yes.
nice.
So, are there any actors that you look forward to working with that you haven't had a chance to work with yet?
Oh, there are tons. They range across the board too. There could be Anthony Hopkins. It could be Denzel. It could be
Yeah, everybody
Johnny
wants
Depp.
it's like a rite of passage. You
It
gotta
is.
You hear that, Denzel?
It is.
Oh,
Denzel.
but he's retiring though, right? So
He is. And,
He says that, and he's gonna do another movie. He can't retire.
but he can.
and you never know.
You never know. He might come back for like a final, you know.
Yeah.
He'll go away and go to Italy and have fun, and then he'll come back. He's not old enough to retire.
That's like that Daniel Day-Lewis thing.
Right. He
Yeah.
did do that. Yeah.
He did. And
yeah.
then I love that. You can decide. He's like, you know what? I've gone on long enough.
Or like
I
But
feel like-
plus, you want to work with him, so
Yeah.
you have to tell him.
Oh, I would love to. I would. Denzel, call me.
Yeah, and you know what? He's so great. You know, I saw him. He was like a year ago doing a play, or some kid was standing outside of a theater, and he brought him in and helped him. Like he really tries to help younger actors who want to.
That's important. I think not everyone has that, and when you're put in a certain position and you have a platform, and it's little things. You don't even have to do too many big things.
Would you like to go back to your neighborhood and inspire younger kids?
I do. It's not necessarily my neighborhood, but the way that I was raised, a single mother on welfare, 2 sons, no dad in the house. I got into a lot of trouble growing up, and I think I owe my mom an apology. I've already given her one a few times, but it's just inspiring others, working with at-risk youth. There are things that I do to give back that, when the cameras aren't around, are just for me, between me and God, and helping people. And I love being the example of, I always included in my testimony is that I literally shouldn't be here for the decisions I made and the chances that I took with my life. And you know, if I could do it over, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't, because, you know,
I'm
as
sure
I said,
your
that's
mother's
all
proud
I
of you
am.
now that you turned it around. The
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is, you did turn around, and she knows that.
Yeah.
And you know, if you can get the young kids, I just, you know, the kids to be in the situation and you can relate to that.
Yeah.
They don't see a way out. They don't understand there's something different because that's all they know, right?
Yeah.
So if they have someone like you who's a mentor, that will give them some inspiration. Go, hey, why don't you just take this, take that, and
Yeah, this doesn't have to be my life.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's not a life sentence.
And then when you're on that set and you meet these people, you get the red carpet, and then you tell them, you know, hey, you're gonna like that.
Worth it. It's so worth it.
Yeah.
You have kids, right?
I do.
Yeah, how many kids do you have?
I have a stepson who is 26, but I don't like calling him my stepson. He is my son.
Of course.
I've raised him
You
since
look
he
old
was
enough to have a
like
26-year-old, but go
9.
ahead.
Yeah, well, you know,
You look very young.
take my parents in the genes.
Yeah.
And my oldest daughter is 18. My youngest is 14, just starting high school.
Are any of them in entertainment or interested?
My youngest is leaning towards it. Through 2020, she had just started what they call like speech and debate, but it really isn't. They recite prose and they perform poems, and but it really is theatrical. And so she did that even when they did it online, and then when they got back in the classroom, she stuck with it. And now it's like triple threat time: singing, dancing, plays,
Oh,
acting.
good. She likes it. She's
Yes.
got the bug.
And the older daughter is modeling. She's going to school right now, and she's more leaning towards the, you know, just take the picture. And
Give me money.
give me money.
Give me money. Bye.
And my son, he just graduated and got hired on. He's up north doing fire.
Oh,
Wow, that was.
And it was amazing. That was another thing that was like, you know, towards the end of high school, we kept him in football, and we really didn't know kind of what the future would hold. But at the last second, he was blessed with a 5-year full ride scholarship to Fresno for football, and that got him his degree. He was a crim major, but I was so on the fence about law enforcement and even highway. I'm like, it can go from 0 to 60 like that.
Right,
Like,
exactly.
Don't you want to act like me?
Especially if you have people chasing you. You
Oh, yeah.
like, no.
You get it home. Yeah, like, no, we don't need
I
that.
know what that's like.
We don't need that. No, we have enough excitement.
You don't want
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm proud of all of them. And throughout the career, I even remember telling my son, I was like, well, I'm going to start something new, but watch, like, you literally can do anything that you focus on and put your heart to. And my life has been just as much an example to them as it has been to myself and others, and blessed, very blessed.
Truly blessed.
That's really cool.
Is there anything that you haven't done with your career that you have always wanted?
You know, I never really wanted to be or thought about like the greatest and the top A-list. I just wanted to be a working actor that could pay bills, take vacations, and not worry about, you know, the next job, maybe create more. But the more that I see just how things have been placed in my life and opportunities, it just becomes more about putting back into production. I have written, but actually stepping out and producing, making content that give people voices. I love representing for that. And I say, like, even if I still do the big studio work, you take what you make from there and you go back and you reinvest it into people and productions like this one with all these beautiful people in front of the camera, behind the camera. That's what I'm interested in. You know, I love adventure and hiking and traveling and all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm a creator. I love creating.
Yeah.
It's what helped save my life mentally, emotionally. You know, when I started acting, it was a whole transformation, and there were emotions that had been cut off that I didn't have to use, you know. But reinventing yourself, constantly learning, constantly changing, constantly examining your life and where you want to go, that's who I am. And so the creative side will always be there because that's one of the most subtle ways that we have is a voice to inspire and influence. And
That's cool.
I'm here for it.
We are going to go on another break. We will be back shortly. DJ X-Ray.
Move forward. When you feel like you're falling, I won't let you. If you ever get scared, then I'll protect you. When you feel like quitting, I won't let you. I'm saying this because to me you are.
We are back with Anthony Fernandez. I have a question. So, since you transitioned from being a bouncer
Yeah.
and then getting on like hit TV shows, do people recognize you when you go out? Or do you have your sunglasses on?
It depends. The look changes. So people will always get the look of like they're thinking something, like some gear is grinding, and there's even sometimes though where I'll be at like an event and some people, they'll know, I know exactly who you are, and other people will be like, they'll go through the whole event, maybe we'll take a picture, and then after the fact, they'll be like, that was you?
Yeah. They're like, I keep
up,
looking at them, and then sometimes they probably don't even want to ask you. They're at Trader Joe's.
You know someone, and it's like you don't know them, and you just
remember
them
the
so
face,
much.
right?
Until you get in your car and you're driving home, and like, I remember it now. I remember it was on that show. Yeah, I've done that.
And I've done that all the time. So, even being a bouncer and even before that, I've always been great with faces. But like the name, I'm like, wait, I know I saw that person on something somewhere on the show. And but I do get that. It just depends on the look. Sometimes it's like the beard will go down. Since doing the Modelo Recruiter, the beard has stayed on more this year. So even that though is still like a superhero outfit because I have the glasses and the cowboy hat, and they have a really cool outfit with
but you know what? Like there's kind of a staple, almost like a uniform when you're an entertainer and a celebrity in LA. There's just kind of a uniform, right?
Yes.
Right.
So people could just look at you and see how you're dressed because we dress really casual in LA, but people go, you could tell just by the fit.
Smallest little
the tennis shoes,
details,
the shirt, the glasses,
the hat,
he's
the
in
LA
business.
hat,
and
the
then
sunglasses.
and then that's when they start staring at you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, he's in the business, and you could just tell. Like
just too
people
effortless.
recognize that look. It's a certain look, and you're totally casual.
And you
then
do get comfortable like that. I really do. Like honestly, the throwing on the hat, putting on the shades. It's there's just something comforting about it.
Oh, I'm tennis shoes and jeans and a leather jacket.
Yeah.
And I call it my uniform.
Uniform.
But the thing is, our tennis shoes are like $500 tennis shoes. That's why you can
Expensive
tell.
uniform.
Or even more, or the leather jacket. You can just tell by the jeans and the tennis shoes. And we go, okay. It's just what you have on. We just look and tell. So
Totally.
I just thought that was funny. I was like, people can look and go, he's a celebrity. And so they'll recognize you and they'll stare at you and follow you around Trader Joe's and probably scared to say anything.
It's happened a few times. There's there's a special feeling like you never want to be like, me, and you don't want to jump the gun.
You want to be careful. How do your kids feel?
guys.
Like if you get recognized, how does your kids respond?
They are more excited about it than I am, but they play it cooler than I do.
Okay.
Because they would be like, Dad, that person, they were looking at you.
Yeah.
And they'll play it cool. I'm like, really? Where?
Yeah, they go
No,
I've done stuff and I've showed it to my kids and they could care less.
Oh, yeah.
But their friends will come over and they'll be staring at me and then their friends will ask me questions. I'm like, wait a minute, how does your friend know that?
Yeah.
Then, my son is like, their friend is stalking you.
Got a crush on you, Mom.
So no, they're just like, your mom did this. But my daughter would never say that because she is the most unconcerned child, right?
Yeah.
But to their friends, they try to act like, that's old school, but your kids are proud of you, but they won't tell you that.
Yeah. I think it's this unseen, unspoken sort of thing where you know that they are proud of you, but they don't want to blow your head up too much. But at the same time, they know you. I always say too, it's like we know them, so at a certain age there's always a little pulling away or disconnect because I always say it's because we remind them of what they're trying to leave behind.
Where did you grow up, and have you taken your kids, like do they know your background and how you were raised?
I was very nomadic. There were a few places where for moments in time I would have put down maybe a few more roots than others, but it was very like growing up. Since I was a week old, my mother had always been starting over in life. It was always me and my brother on her next adventure. So that took us back east. I lived in Chicago and Hartford and Pittsburgh and saw a lot of interesting places and characters and movies, of course. They were always kind of a consoling friend to me, because no matter where you went, you can always, get into a story, see a film. And then came back, to the West Coast. I graduated from this school up north called Richland. But after that, I was already kind of hitting the streets and getting into trouble. And even 98, like right before I started bouncing, I told my best friend, I was like, well, I got to get out of here. I got to get back down to LA. If I don't, then something bad's going to happen. I had a premonition. And so it was actually me saving my life, going for everything, like I need something better.
Yeah.
And I just kind of fell into the bouncing. My mother was living in Costa Mesa at the time, in Orange County, and just by chance, my best friend for life, his uncle was in Orange. So I was like, well, come down. Like, what are you doing? Might as well come back down to LA. And so he did. And it was actually through him that I got on at a nightclub. And there is nothing, I don't believe anything does not happen for a reason. There's always a reason for things to happen. So from one door opening, one door closing, one part of my journey, there has just been a constant progression. And even though I don't know where it's led sometimes, when I get to points like this and then I reflect back, I'm just in amazement, because the amount of states that I've been to and miles that I've covered, and it's just an amazing feeling. Thinking
Probably been great for your acting, just
Yes.
all those resources, all those people.
So much feeling and so much emotion. You have so
Yeah.
much to pull from.
Yeah, and if they took it all away tomorrow, I literally have the heart filled with joy that I came to Hollywood, so to speak, metaphorically, and did what I said I was going to do.
It's not going anywhere.
No.
You have to work with Denzel.
Oh,
Yeah, you're still
Bring
young
that.
in your career.
Come on, Denzel.
That's right. I'm gonna call. Make some phone calls.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think everyone that has been in that chair is kind of a common theme of just not giving up, manifesting. You've mentioned God. It's just like so many people go back to their faith.
Yeah.
And it's just like, some people have had pasts similar to yours. And it's just taking your future and making it your own. And I think that's really beautiful. So
And never
thank you
giving
for
up.
sharing.
Yeah.
It's true.
Never giving up.
It's been, Rebecca, it's been very spiritual. Our guests
Yeah.
this season, or coming up, our next few shows, has been everybody has had a very spiritual kind of energy and very inspirational.
Yeah.
And just go for what you want, go for your passion, don't stop.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beautiful part, that when you pour into something that is beyond your understanding, we can physically do the work, prepare ourselves, but that is the one beautiful thing that connects us all, is that whatever it is that you call it, whatever it is that you speak to, that there is something that is greater, something that does happen, make things happen supernaturally and connect people and open doors, and and I dig that, and I'm glad to
It's all
hear it.
about timing too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Timing.
And it's God's timing.
It is.
It's God's time.
I agree.
We definitely enjoyed this.
Yeah,
We
it's
want to
been
know.
amazing.
We actually, like I always say, we were able to find you because you're here. But we want our audience and our viewers to know how to find you. What are your social handles?
Instagram is actor Anthony L. Fernandez. It's all lowercase, and I'm on Facebook, Anthony L. Fernandez, and on X though, not on X. I try and hop on.
I'm not on it.
This year, the past couple of years, really has been trying to find a balance. I know it's a business as well as is our artistic and creative purpose, but at the same time, it's I try and disconnect. So I've been on and on, like, you gotta post. So you gotta post. You do have to post.
Keep posting. We're looking out for you. You know why? Because you're gonna come back.
Oh yeah.
Because you're gonna be back when you do that job with Denzel.
With Denzel,
You're coming back because when
Got
we
it.
hear about the movie.
We got to go to the Red and
That's right.
after party and all that stuff.
Yes, that's right. We want to be invited. Don't forget us.
Yeah.
Because we help you manifest it.
Exactly.
Thank you. We really enjoyed this episode with Anthony Fernandez, and we will have him back soon. Take it away, DJ X-Ray.
Best you don't know what you've been through, but I hope you get through. I I can be a friend who is someone you can vent to when it feels this world's against you and you forget you're special. Don't 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 you forget you're special. You know some days of life will play the villain right. You know some people might just wanna kill your vibe. When you're looking in the mirror, ain't it feeling fly? And your smile don't match what it is you feel inside. Is it pride, something you conceal that you won't say aloud? Listen, I will always be with you just to hear you out.